Well, very good morning, aspirants. I'm Hitesh Hariramani, and welcome to another exciting session on must solve XAT and IIFT questions. Who am I? I'm a 99.7 percentiler in CAT 2018. Some basic introduction here. I have been teaching aspirants since 2008, and I have been appearing CAT every year since then. Only exceptions being CAT 11, CAT 12, and CAT 13. Not only CAT, I've appeared other exams as well. What you see on the screen are some of my performances in CAT recent years. 99.97 in 2018, 99.96 in 2017, 99.9, 99.5 in 2019, 99.9 in 2015, 99.31 in 2014, overall 99.26 and overall 99.59. I have a couple of more results that are within this range. So why am I telling you all this? If I can perform in this range and I'm sharing same methods, exact same approach with you, you should also be able to do the same. That is what I'm targeting here. I'll be sharing with you methods that I've applied in these exams and I've been able to perform in this range. If you are looking to join a Telegram group to share your doubts, you can consider joining Hari_Hitesh. That is the Telegram group on which I perform doubt solving. If you plan on buying any plus courses, please consider using Hari.h as the code. If you are looking for my profile on Unacademy app platform, it is @Hari.h, unacademy.com @Hari.h. Recently, we are launching a batch on December 28th that is called Absolute Batch. These are our mentors, educators who are going to teach there. If you plan on enrolling in any of these, try considering the code Hari.h. That is my educator code. We are launching one more batch, that is December 28th. That is complete weekday batch. And these are the educators and mentors there. Munira is one of the 100 percentilers, I think once or twice in CAT is Munira. So if you want to learn from these stellar performers, consider using my code Hari.h. Now, what is the benefit of plus subscription? One, you get hundreds of educators and numerous best educators in India teaching on the platform. You can switch batches, you can watch same lecture n number of times. You don't have to travel, you don't have to go to center, you don't have to get permissions from anyone. Those are the problems with offline classes. Online, whenever you are free, you can go through the recording, or we are running late night batches as well. You can enroll for those as well. So these are benefits of plus subscription. So do consider this. Now, let us solve some problems. I've arranged for you 11 questions. 4 are creation of mine, and rest 7 are actual XAT questions. And I've tried to maintain some level here. I've deliberately avoided very easy questions. I've kept moderate or higher level questions because XAT has a habit of asking few higher level questions every year, and students get stuck. They know the method, they know the approach, they know the formula, and still while performing calculations they get stuck. So I've put 3 questions which are purely calculation based. So I'll be firing up a calculator. I'll be starting a calculator for you so you guys can see how faculties perform these calculations. Furthermore, I'm live through my mobile. You can send me direct questions, or if you have any doubts, you can discuss that with me directly through the live chat feature. So what I will do is I'll give you a few minutes to try and solve these questions. I'll be covering the background theory of these questions as well. So let us give it a try. You have roughly 1.5 minutes. So go on, give it a try. Read the question carefully. Once you are done reading once, when you read second times, then try and solve. And you can answer this through the live chat feature. If you want me to repeat any question, if you want me to cover any concept, background theory, you can reply to me or message to me through live chat. So go on, give it a try. What is being said, what is being asked. So I guess your time of 1.5 minutes is up. What is being said? There's a regular hexagon A of side 20 centimeters. Another regular hexagon or hexagon B is constructed by taking shorter diagonal of A as the side. A third regular hexagon C is constructed taking longer diagonal of A as its side. Find the sum in square centimeters of areas of the two regular hexagons B and C. So what clicks in my mind? Regular hexagons. How many? 3 of them. Side of one is given. The other one is created in relation to the first one. B has a relation to A. C has a relation to A. Now, do I know how to find area of a regular hexagon? The formula is 3 root over 3 by 2 side square. That is the formula for area of regular hexagon. This must be there with me in my mind. Second, when you talk about regular hexagon, there are two possible lengths of diagonals. See, if I join this point here, this is called the shorter diagonal. And if I join this point with the opposite one, that is called the longer diagonal. So if I say the side of the hexagon is A, then the shorter diagonal is square root 3 times of A and the longer diagonal is twice of A. So I must have this result, I must have this result and this result ready with me if I plan on approaching this question. If you do not have these results, good morning Shahzada. If you do not have these results, you cannot solve this question. Now, these must be with you in your memory. You don't have to put them on paper. You must use them. Now, if the side is 20 and the side is root 3a for a new hexagon, so the area will be 3 root over 3 upon 2, that is the constant part, into 20 root over 3 square. That is the area of B. If you want area of C, what is C? C is the hexagon formed with the side 2a. The area would be 3 root 3 by 2 bracket. What is twice of the side? That is 40 square. Now this is what you are supposed to do to get the answer out of this. Can you do something better? Can you improvise on this? Absolutely. Look at this. Both the lengths are in the form of A. Why are you putting their values at the start? What you should do is 3 root over 3 by 2 bracket root over 3a square plus 2a square. What is A? 20 unit length. This is 3a square, 4a square. So 7a square. So 3 root 3 upon 2 into 7 into a square. What was A? A was 20. What is 20 square? 400. Cancelled 200. What is this? 21 into 2, 4200 root over 3. So this is the kind of question that is going to ask you. Regular polygons are a very common theme in CAT, XAT and IFT. So let me highlight this to you. If you are serious aspirant and you have these results ready with you, what are the results ready with you? The formula of the area, length of the longer, length of the shorter diagonal. If you have these ready with you, this is the only step you need to focus on. Even if I call it two-step, this is a two-step problem. Are you guys able to keep up with this? Observe. If you want more results on regular hexagon, I can give those to you. This question was about their lengths. Once I know their lengths, I can have my answer ready. Why am I not putting the value 20 in the start? It will take me more time in calculating. So I'm saying the side is root 3a, side is 2a, perform squares, add, your job is done. So I hope you learned something from this. Same drill. I'll give you some time. I'll give you 1.5 minutes. Give it a shot. In exam as well, you will have 165 minutes for 75 questions, which is 2 point something, 215 by 75, 2.2 minutes per question. Assuming you can solve everything. But are you going to solve everything? You are probably going to solve 60 questions if you are very fast with 165. So beta, you are looking at approximately 2.8 minutes. So that is the kind of efficiency you must maintain to crack XAT. 2.8 minutes per question. I've discussed cutoffs with you. If you find my previous sessions on XAT, IFT and SNAP, that is the first episode of this season, you'll find I've discussed all of this. How many marks are required, what cutoffs are there. So right now 1.5 minutes, your timer is on. Try this question. The question is on the screen for you. If you have friends who are targeting XAT, IFT and they are not with us right now, you are doing them a disservice. You are not a true friend. Unko session ka link bhejo and let them see how to solve these higher level questions in 2 steps and 3 steps. I'll even show you calculator se kaise fast solve kare, because calculators are needed in the exam. On the screen calculator aapko rehta hai na exam mein. So I'll show you those approaches as well. Try. A solution of alcohol and water has 20% alcohol. In one operation, 1/5 of the solution is removed and replaced with alcohol. How many such operations should be done so that the alcohol concentration becomes 60%? What do I read? I read take away and replace. This is called replacement. And if you are aware of this, the concentration final is equal to concentration initial multiplied by total volume minus replacement volume upon total volume to the power n. Once taken away, once brought back. That is called one replacement. If you are aware of this formula, then only you should go for this problem. Otherwise, you will keep on fumbling. One more thing. What is being taken away? Solution is being taken away. What is being brought back? Alcohol. So this formula is designed for the component that is not returning. What is not returning? Alcohol is returning. What is not returning? Water. So this approach is designed for water. Let me customize this to the current question. Right now, the alcohol is 20%. That tells me water must be 80%. Concentration can be either a fraction or a percentage. The question is in percentage, I'll stick with it. Now, you want alcohol to become more than 60%. Because alcohol is 20, you are bringing back alcohol has to go up. So what is happening? Water is going down. You want water to be below 40%. You want alcohol to be above 60. You want water to be below 40. And you want to know how many replacements are required. Listen to the language. 1 by 5 of the solution is replaced. Total volume is 5 and you are replacing 1. So every time you are multiplying 4 by 5. How much is 4 by 5? 0.8. So when I multiply 0.8, what do I have? I have 64. Have I got below 60? No. Again, I multiply 0.8. Use a calculator if you have to here. Use a calculator. Let me fire up a calculator for you. I'll keep on multiplying. I will keep on multiplying this so many times till I reach a number below. Let me rearrange the screen for you. My apologies for this. Let me rearrange this for you. Yeah, I think OneNote app has stopped responding. Give me a second. Yeah, the OneNote app has crashed. Give me a second. Let me just restart it for you. Yeah. So I think calculator is not responding well with it. So let me perform this manually for you. This multiplied by 0.8 again. So 8, 32, carried over 3, 48, 51.2. So I have performed two replacements. Have I reached below 40? No. If I multiply again 0.8, observe, this is 48. 48. So I have reached somewhere around 48%. Have I reached below 40? No, I have performed 3 replacement. But once I multiply 0.8 here, 48 into 0.8, I'll be in the range of 30. So how many replacement did I perform? I performed 4 replacements. I guess a calculator is not compatible with OneNote. The screen goes off if I pull up the calculator. So I hope you guys are following this approach. If you want me to repeat this, comment repeat, I'll repeat it for you. Again, do I have this knowledge with me? Do I have this ready with me? That is the question. Is this ready with me? If yes, I should go for this question. If no, I should skip it. What is the idea? When you replace 1/5, you are making it 4 by 5 times every time with every replacement. So I performed replacement once, I reached 64. I perform replacement twice, I reach 51. I perform replacement thrice, I reach 48. I perform third time, I reach somewhere around 34, 35, somewhere around 30s. My job was to make it below 40. I want the alcohol to be above 60. So guys, this is the level of XAT exam. XAT is not deducting time. Other exams have reduced time by 1 hour or 2 hours. XAT is maintaining 3 hours. So XAT will maintain its difficulty level. Be prepared for such questions. Same drill, same drill. I'll give you 1.5 minutes to simply read the problem. You'll notice the question is based upon Harshad and Kedia set, something that is in fashion. So give it a try. There is no buying or selling of shares or equity here. Simply a question on SICI. So go on, give it a shot. I'll start my mobile calculator because I have designed these questions to be answered with calculators. So I'll start a on-screen calculator on my phone. Ah, it's working now. So now I can show you how calculations work. Harshad invest rupees 20,000 at 5% interest, 18,000 at 12% interest, both compounded semi-annually. What did I catch? Compounded and semi-annually for the period of 1 year. Kedia said invests his money at 20% simple interest for 1 year. Harshad and Kedia said gets the same amount of interest. Then find the amount in rupees invested by Kedia said. So what I'm going to do here for you is I'm going to find the amount of interest Harshad is getting, and that interest I'll equate with Kedia said's interest. I'm not equating amounts. The question is same interest. So what do I do? First thing, when you perform compounding biannually, 10% is the interest for 1 year. So interest becomes 5% for 6 months. 5% for 6 months. So I'm going to multiply 1.05. How many half years are there in a year? 2. So guys, this calculation when performed will tell me the interest earned here. So you can see the calculator on the screen. You may or may not have to write this in the exam as well. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied by 1.05 multiplied by 1.05 equal to minus 20,000. So the interest generated is 2050. Job done. Now this is 18,000. The annual interest is 12%. So semi-annual will be 6%. In a year, how many semi-annual? 2. So this is the calculation I'm looking for. So I'll go to 18,000 multiplied by 1.06. I'm showing the most practical approach possible for these problems. Minus 18,000. So what do I have? I have 2224.8. So here itself I'll add the other value 2050. So what have I got? I have got a total of 4274.8 as the interest generated by these two amounts. Now this interest is 20% of simple interest. 20% is what? 1 by 5 of Kedia's investment. Not interest, investment guys. So I'll make this result 5 times. So Kedia said must be investing. Kedia said must be investing a sum of 21374. Again, focus. If you know how to break it down in half yearly parts, this question has been solved entirely with calculator. And trust me, because I have to teach, ये सब मैं लिख रहा हूं. ये अगर सच में एग्जाम है और मेरे दिमाग में फॉर्मूला बैठा हुआ हाउ डज द इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन वर्क ऑन कंपाउंडिंग, this and this step is going to give me the answer. Again, think अगला स्टेप क्या है, अगला स्टेप क्या है, अगला स्टेप क्या है, and keep following that in your mind. This is how you increase speed. This is how you clear exams in India. Any doubts so far guys? Any doubts in this? If you have any doubts, inform me. I'll repeat those steps for you. None. That is good. That is good. Let us go on. Now, this is a question from XAT 2019 or 2020. You can verify by downloading the paper. I have not changed a single alphabet. You guys read. You guys try. I'll give you 2 minutes. Larger the question about a topic you are not comfortable, skip it. If you are not comfortable with probability and you see so many lines, you read 3 of them, you realize it is probability. I have to read 8 lines and solve. Skip it. You have enough questions to solve. अगर कोई ऐसा टॉपिक है आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं है और क्वेश्चन देखने में ही बड़ा है, यू डू नॉट नो कितना आसान होगा, बट वहां पे पहले ही एक मेंटल फ्रिक्शन आ जाता है, मेरा कंफर्ट जोन नहीं है, स्किप इट. Filal, you have 2 minutes. Read the problem. I'll solve it for you. Read the problem. I'll give it a try for you. Ashok has a bag containing 40 cards, numbered with integers 1 to 40. No two cards are numbered with the same integer. Likewise, his sister Shilpa has another bag containing only 5 cards, numbered from 1 to 5, with no integers repeating. Their mother Latha randomly draws one card each from Ashok's and Shilpa's bag and notes down the respective numbers. If Latha divides the numbers obtained from Ashok's bag by the number obtained from Shilpa's bag, what is the probability the remainder will not be greater than 2? Combines the concept of probability, combines the concept of remainders. Let me draw a picture for you. The bag that Ashok has got numbers from 1 up to 40. And the bag that his sister Shilpa has got are numbered from 1 to 5. Now his mother is going to pick one card from here, one card from here. So she has 40 options and 5 options. That means total possible ways of selection are 200. This is called the sample space. Now I'm looking for those cases where the remainder is not greater than 2. Remainder can be, when I divide the value of a upon s, the remainder can be either 0, 1 or 2. It cannot be 3, 4 or 5. Remainder cannot be more than 2. That is the condition. So can I say, when I look for favorable cases, I am looking at the divisor first. If the card selected by Latha, their mother, is 1, 1 will divide every number and remainder will always be 0. So there are 40 favorable numbers with the pairing of 1. When you divide something by 2, the remainder is either 0 or 1. So I'm okay with this. So if Latha selects 2 as a number from Shilpa's bag, all 40 numbers are favorable. Please follow the reasoning here. If Latha selects 3 as a number from Shilpa's bag, when you divide anything from 3, remainder is either 0 or 1 or 2. So all 40 numbers are favorable. When she picks 4 from the Shilpa's bag, remainders can be 0, 1, 2 or 3. Now there's a problem. I cannot have numbers that offer me remainder 3 when divided by 4. Now what numbers offer me remainder 3 when divided by 4? Let me create a sequence here. 3 when divided by 4 offers me remainder 3. 7 will offer me remainder 3. 11 will offer me remainder 3 in this manner. 39 will offer me remainder 3. So these numbers I cannot have. And what are these numbers? These numbers are a AP. They are part of a arithmetic progression. How do you find number of terms in AP? Last number minus first number upon common difference plus 1. That is the number of terms in AP. Last minus first upon common difference plus 1. What is this? This is 36 upon 4, 9 plus 1, 10. Language. These 10 numbers I must not have. So how many numbers can I have? 30 numbers. 30 of these numbers when divided by 4 will offer me remainder 0, 1 or 2. Similarly, when dividing a number by 5, expected remainders are either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, 5 cannot be a remainder. I do not want remainder 3 and 4. So let me find out those numbers for you that offer me remainder 3 or 4. 3, 8, 13 and 38. These will offer me remainder 3 when divided by 5. How many numbers are there? Last minus first upon common difference plus 1. That is 8 numbers. Similarly, 4, 9, 14 and 39. Again, you will have 8 numbers. These 8 and 8 numbers cannot be selected as they offer me remainder 3 and 4. So these 60 numbers cannot be selected. So how many can be selected out of these? 24. So your answer would be favorable upon total. Now this comes down to divisions. What is this? 120, 150, 174. 174 upon 200. When I cancel 2, I'm looking at 87. So 87 upon 100 should be what fraction? 87 upon 100 is 0.87. Now this is actually a XAT question. So see, XAT is testing you on 3 concepts here. 1. Do you know how sample space work? 2. Can you find the remainder or can you find the numbers following a specific remainder? 3. Put them in the ratio, get your answer, move on. And this is a very elaborate problem. In actual exam, you will take 3 or more than 3 steps or 3 minutes to get the answer out of this. Let us try one more problem. I think we are running out of time. I'll continue with this tomorrow morning. What does it say? What is the remainder if this thing is divided by 7? Let us talk about remainders. When the denominator is 7, 7 being a prime number, 1 less than 7, 6 is the cycle. What is the cycle? The remainder is 1. So if you practice remainders, do you see 20 divided by 6, 18 is divisible. That is as good as 19 square upon 7. What is 19? 2 less than a multiple of 7. So remainder is minus 2. Minus 2 square is 4 is the remainder of the first part. Now, if cycle is 6, you divide 19 by 6. What is the extra part? Extra part is 1. That is the remainder, guys. What is this? This is remainder minus 1. This is remainder minus 1. So what is my answer? The remainder of the first part is 4 minus remainder of second part is minus 1. So the overall remainder is 5. What is this approach called? Fermat's little theorem. If you remember something about remainders, what does Fermat's little theorem say? If the denominator is prime, 1 less than the prime is the cycle. That is how Fermat's theorem works. This is absolute delight question. If you get such a question in exam, it is just 2-step problem. So if you're looking for such precise methods, guys, you will have to be live with me at 10:30 on the channel Unacademy CAT-alyst. I'll be solving these questions for you tomorrow morning. And once again, Merry Christmas, guys. I'll be ending session from my side. We have completed only half of the questions I wanted to cover. So I'll see you guys in the next session at 10:30 tomorrow. Keep posting doubts, guys. If you are looking for a group to get such methods, such questions, on Telegram, it is Hari_Hitesh. If you can search this group, you can join this group and you can get these methods. You can get these approaches. So that is it from my end for today. I'll see you again tomorrow in a very exciting session again on XAT and IIFT questions. These are questions from IIFT. So have a great day, guys.